Man, we ain't got a lot of time, so what we're waiting for. Alright, so I did keep playing without y'all last night. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Spectrum. They ain't ruined Admiral Akbar's life. We got another piece of the equipment with Sam Coe. Sam Coe, like, his grandpa founded the city. I don't know. So he's like a big deal in some circles, but people think he's like a piece of shit.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, yeah. And we found some contraband. Baxter, what's happening? And I forgot to get rid of the contraband. And so I got arrested. And so I agreed to go undercover and infiltrate the Crimson Tide, or whoever they are, the Red Crimsons. And I gotta go, yeah.
Pardon. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gotta be the commander's new role, huh? Okay. Infiltrating
Yeah,
a bunch
so
of
we're going
pirates.
undercover with some pirates.
Got a
Blue!
lot of guts.
What's happening, my man?
Still,
what are you doing,
it
homie?
makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with
And they took all my
informants
stolen
by
shit,
lashing them
which
to
I had
hold
quite a
the
bit of
ship,
stolen shit.
and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know
Hey, Blue, you had a chance to
but I wouldn't worry about
play
it.
this yet?
Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
You know, 5 minutes, like Guybrush Threepwood. Who the fuck do you think you are, Alex?
Ikande's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Are we on level 2?
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Come on, Sam. What are you getting it on? Remember, it's on Game Pass if you're a Game Pass member. Who the fuck are
Howdy.
you?
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. Man takes his job very seriously. Hello.
Recruit? We could take all these guys.
Excuse me. Yes. What?
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the
Oh,
operation
as soon as we get out of here,
center
we're taking a
the
piece of
UC
the artifact
Vigilance.
back, too.
SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet, alright. What are your specs? I'm running it with a 2060, and third person gets a little flaky sometimes. I really want to do that option. Yeah, I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Oh, I didn't know you could look around while we were here. Oh shit, alright.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts.
Okay.
She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using
Going
a
back to
container of
Mars.
Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
She could probably sniff out a
That's
nut.
right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation
Yeah,
proceeds.
you should be able to run the
evidence gathering.
2060. That's what
That's
I got.
where my
so.
second in command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
All right. Let's be a dick.
Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders. To the letter.
Yeah, go fuck
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
yourself. I mean, what's he gonna do? Throw us in jail?
Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. And watch your back.
I'm just doing this for the
Fine.
money.
Whatever gets the job done.
He said we're getting
Look.
paid.
Before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics.
What?
Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Man. I can't make
I
any
don't want
promises.
promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
All right. How are we gonna talk?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief.
Dude, my crew
Beyond
is
that,
probably pissed right now. We
completely
got
on your
arrested, and so they're just stuck. Yeah.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
You have your orders.
That's some bullshit. Who's Lieutenant Toft? What's up, Semco?
Okay, hello.
Nope,
Hey.
that's a petty officer.
Yes?
Excuse me.
Oh, is this her?
Howdy.
Yeah, there she
All
is.
right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
That's if I'm accepted.
You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I
Oh,
want
he
data
better hope
slates,
I makes it
computer
then.
downloads,
Sounds like his
handwritten
career's on the
notes.
line.
Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
It's like I touched a nerve. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them? Yeah,
Haven't
I'm
you
gonna-
been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within.
I mean, but we
if you
could-
bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
if we just killed them all too, we would do the same thing.
You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes
We
from
were basically like, chill out,
personal
lady.
experience.
Don't yell at me.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
If you've seen what I've seen. I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no choice.
I was hoping that you'd be inspired into thinking this is more than a punishment. It appears that I was wrong.
Yeah, you're
I
holding me
suppose
up
we'll
for the
simply
main
have to
mission.
motivate you in a different way. Commander
cash.
Akande has authorized a
What
credit
do you mean, different
disbursement
way,
for
lady?
each piece of evidence that you
What do you
return
mean, huh?
as compensation for your efforts.
Yeah, now you're
Commander
speaking my language.
Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Container or cargo.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble.
All right,
Even
and
if
see,
you're
I mean, that's
scared.
what got me into this mess.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
What, you die?
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I mean, boom, baby, boom. Yeah, see, Samco's got my back.
Is there
All right.
anything else I can answer before you proceed to the next phase?
No, we're getting the hell out of
Yes.
here. Can we steal shit from here? No, this ain't stealing stuff. So wait, anyway, let's open up these fucking lockers. Got anything good? What's on top there hiding? A screwdriver?
Yes. What?
Hello.
Open that fucking door. We're going up. Get on here, Sam. Ah, you missed it. Apparently you can't break stuff down like you do in Fallout 4. So all those pieces of duct tape that I picked up that I thinking I was gonna get adhesive from, yeah, that shit ain't happening. Ah, I forgot to hit the cock again.
Time to tell Cora we're
I
back.
always forget the cock.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Shut up, Lynn. Let's get out of here. Think we can take this shit? How big is this bitch? Oh, fuck no. They got 3 of them. 4 of them. Man, it's a fucking goddamn Star Destroyer.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Oh, shit.
Sure,
6,
sweet pea.
7.
Your old man could always use a laugh.
Where the hell are we? Alright, we're just in the Sol system.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Speaking of dumb jokes. Oh, I forgot how it went. So never mind.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's
Good
cargo.
luck, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright, so we want to go. Okay. Thought there was a quicker way to do this. Where is that? We gotta go find the arch too. The arch somewhere floating around on Earth. Not really floating around. But it survived the nuclear apocalypse. Sweet, we're right at the lodge too. Where we need to be.
Hey, we're back.
Oh yeah.
Newest member of
Sidonia,
our
that city we gotta go to in a minute here. That's we're gonna have to go in a minute.
You
But
didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
You guys waiting on me, huh? We got the old rich guy. We got the leader. We got a young, smart kid. I'm not really sure what her role is. He's the crazy one. Yeah, I don't know. He's the wise one. I don't know. That's his little kid. Where's Andrea? She's missing all the fun.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it.
He's actually got a point.
Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. No, that's it then.
I kind of want to bring the old man.
Hello,
I'll take this dude,
Captain.
though. We didn't get to fight with Barrett.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. Am I ready to hop into a ship and explore the galaxy with you? More like, are you ready? Ha ha! Let's go.
Let's go. I don't know where we're going, though. We gotta talk to Sam.
I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you... Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a... Likewise.
I hope you're having a good day.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Family.
Sarah's the best possible person.
Alright, let's figure out what else we're gonna jump into real quick. Did it give us a mission? I don't think it did. Alright, we're gonna search for some evidence. First, we're gonna get to our cover. That actually does kind of sound kind of fun. That's the main mission. Back to the grind. Hey, Nibbler, it's about time you showed up, dude. Where you been hiding? I don't want to go to Vlad's house. Fuck it. Let's go to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Oh, you lurker. Jump!
I have one.
Might as well jump.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Get over the... Whoa. Yeah, let's not hit the landing area. We've landed in the middle of nowhere on Mars a couple times. Ain't gonna lie. Do we have a level up? Those kind of sneak up on me.
I have something for you.
What, dude?
Talk to me.
You said you had something for me.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Here you go.
Alien stir fry. Alright, we got some stir fry. It's fucking fantastic. Alright, let's go sell some fucking drugs. I'm assuming that's what Aurora is. And we got a sample. What was the name of the drug in RoboCop 2? Was it Crank? Where was that the little red vials and they'd be like in their neck and be all fucked up?
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not here.
What's up? You get your mark?
Well then, what can I do you for? We did. Soon after you left, the signal pinged. Soon as it did, I sent word to my fellow tracker, and he made a move on our guy. And on top of that, we bagged another wanted criminal. Turns out our guy was using the launch pad as a rendezvous point to traffic illicit goods, including human organs and worse. We caught the buyer as well, thanks to you.
Alright.
Yeah, well, see ya.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything.
Hey,
We got
you
other
looking
stuff
for
to
anything
sell?
in particular? Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Author. Cool. That's what we do.
Oh, that's to buy. Let's not make that mistake again. A modified calibrated rattler. Doesn't do as much damage. Oh, that's on that one. I think we're going to try that one. Oh, we got to do it at the research station too. Oh, it's a fucking Razorback. What kind of rounds do they use? 7.5? We gotta try some of these before we sell them. Those are all kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh. We're keeping those. We'll get rid of the smokes. That's awesome. Probably don't want to sell those. Why are we keeping that hat? Oh, some PJs. I think I'm keeping all resources, but yeah, I don't think we need any of this. What do we got? Bowls, chisels, cubes, stadium display, a fire extinguisher, grinder, hydraulic clamps, some power drills, teapots, a left slipper, not a right slipper, a left slipper. Paper airplane. We picked up a paper airplane. Dude, we got some pot, yo. There's our right slipper. It was just in the R's. Don't use. That's funny. Let's sell it then. All right, let's go sell our drugs.
Stay good out there.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
We're to sell, but I'm looking for you.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Fuck it.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh,
Broken Spear,
and
eh?
it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
What's new? Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
That sounds depressing. That's his dead
surreal,
husband.
Honestly. So
You
most
weren't
of the
scoring
messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that.
It isn't always reliable.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted.
Of course it was.
Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Let's get the time machine. They tried to sneak in the dick answer. The dick answer is usually the second one.
Yes.
Of course he liked that.
Hearing his voice in so much pain was very
Bring it in.
difficult.
Let's hug it out.
I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
It's 20 years old, bro.
It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong. right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. See what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That makes sense. Irvin was one of us, after all. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him. Even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Everything makes sense when you say it.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway,
Hephaestus?
I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Look, I told you everything I know. Adler's your man. So what?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
I mean, I got room. I would love you, but I ain't got room, bro.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your... Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Good to see you.
Mars is ripe with resources. Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some...
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
There's got to be more
Sure.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia?
I mean, can you look at me? I'm looking for people
Oh,
who are
you're a
like this.
captain.
I'm an
I'm
admiral.
a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew. Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
Let's...
Some other time, then.
Back off.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work.
I feel stuck.
What you need is a change of scenery.
Why can't I talk to these guys?
There's something I can do for you.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Okay.
I'm with the League of Independent Settlers, and you'll want to join. For Starfield.
Yeah, I've heard of List. Not sure it's my thing.
But it's a hard one here. We got 6 we got to get. I'm here to help.
I'm starting to believe that. Thanks. I don't need any help. Certainly not from you.
Oh, dick.
I've always believed that deep down.
Oh, okay. It was
It's
that
easy
easy.
to forget sometimes.
You gotta make it always
What the
harder than
heck?
what it needs to be.
Sign me up. I feel good about this.
You wanna go too, bro?
Hey.
Go to
from Mars. Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
I got one for you, buddy.
Oh boy. I think I might be sleeping with my eyes open. Stop it, you. Not while I'm on the clock, anyway. Though I'm always on the clock. Thanks anyway, though. You're too kind. Take it easy.
All right. He doesn't care anymore. All right. So where's the bad boy I'm talking to up here? What's up, bro?
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Oh, who the fuck are you, bro?
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast.
This guy's
But you're going
jamming.
to have to do something for us first.
Who's just we and us? Thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
All right.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that.
We never
Now
had a deal
listen
with this
up,
guy, though.
'cause
So
I'm not going to repeat myself.
we just had a deal.
I need you to
for the
deal with a
name.
miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
What is this like that fucking dude? What is it? Klaus from Red Dead 2?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Yeah, I get that.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire
It's
place.
kind of you, man. You got like a 5 head. Do we have a point to spend? After you, my lady.
I get so nervous before a grav jump. This shit jumps without.
We haven't been down here yet.
A strong community is stronger than any higher power.
Hi, Joy. We're not here for you right now.
Sometimes it feels like the UC
Where are you,
forgets
Jane?
we're out here. But there'd be no UC.
The city of Sidonia. How's it going? To be a port to the United Colony. Seek your local marine.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah.
Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I really don't have time to play games.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else.
Can I shoot him in the leg?
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
was.
wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Sure you did.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
No.
Yeah? Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know?
Well, it's a bloodstone.
Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
What games?
We got this.
Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. How dare you try and threaten my family? Sure.
Yeah, that's
I
the
guess
easy answer.
I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
Oh, we're not gonna get it.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, okay, we get another turn, okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Ah.
I know Adler's paying you to lean on me. So, you're just doing your job. But I swear,
you're dead, bro.
I've got nothing left. Okay? If I give you the last of my credits, my family starves. I can't afford to do that. I won't do that. I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. It pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Everything's money spent on booze.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
Man, I don't want to spend 3,000 on him, but I don't know if I necessarily want to kill him. Fuck.
Holy crap. Really? Thank you.
All ears.
I'm not happy about that.
Thank you for your business contribution.
Yeah, we gotta go through the community center first.
If you know anyone.
I was kind of hoping we had to do something a little more exciting for the pirate other than extort fucking poor people. Kind of disappointed, Adler. But I guess what can we expect from the gentleman?
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I mean, I'm gonna kill him myself.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that.
I like that.
You know.
Yeah.
If you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style.
I like all stuff.
All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Okay, so we made 2,000. Nice, nice.
Ever been to Aquila?
Let's, we got about 10 to 15 minutes. How much of Mars have we explored? Or do we want to go just check out Earth out real quick since we're right here? Let's go do that. Let's go explore Earth. Oh, almost didn't make it.
Captain, hello.
Let's go. Alright, we went right to the cock.
What's the plan, Captain?
Jackson away. That's kind of cool because we're on the dark side of the Mars right now. Can we go anywhere we want? I don't know how this works. That looked like a good... That looks like Missouri.
Hello.
We got 760 and 750, all right. All right, we got everything surveyed, eh? Alright, we got our breath back. We can start sprinting again. Man, we fucked Earth up. Oh, shit. I'm getting all that CO2 all up in my tank. Oh, it's just a storm crater. This is probably some good stuff, though. It's just regular old iron, though. Well, that was disappointing. Come on, come on. I thought there was like... Oh. There was a whole bunch of stuff on the map. Not just two things. What time is it? Alright, we got 5 minutes. We can make it. I hope it's not something cool. Because your boy's tired. Ooh, that hurt. I could have swore I said stop running. Dude, Earth is just fucked. If this is another crater, I'm gonna be mad. I'm getting a nice little system here with my running and jumping. A sludge pool. Hey! I'm glad we came over here. We got a nice little level up. Is this our sludge pool? We came all the way out here for that. Good part is we can just jump right back. Was there anything else? Yeah, there totally was. So that's where we were already. It's natural too. That's a natural phenomena. All right. Get back on the boat. And we are just going to board it because we're going to wrap it up right here, guys.
Hello.
Drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a sub if you're new. I'm out. Skill point tomorrow. Don't forget.